Didn't get enough playtime as Angmar. I want to play Angmar. Angmar.
I bring filthy spearmen from the hills and I bring worms.
Good old Angmar. Playing on South London. I honestly think this map is actually quite serene. It's got a nice blue hue to the whole map.
Pay attention, scum.
Get a Hall of the King's Men. One smelter, only one. Don't need any more than that on this map to start with. And yeah, these three camps right next to our base is so important. Let's just pray we don't have to go against some Lardris, because then they will just glitch and they won't play. That's the fear of playing against a random AI. There's a fear that it's not going to actually be an AI that can fight back. It's going to be an AI that does nothing the entire game. At least that's a fear for me. Get the Dark Obelisk. Gonna throw it down near the Goblin Lair. That's unto north. It's gonna rush economy and get rid of these lairs. I know we're playing the top right, so it's going to be interesting playing on the bottom left this time.
I am the fist of Angmar. I can bring thralls to command.
We can build ships at this dock.
The Iron Fist of the Iron Crown.
The blood is starting to spill.
I'm not just using the obelisk to debuff the goblins, but I'm also using it as a bit of vision. Because we do have to kind of fight in an enclosed space. We might not see an enemy right in front of our eyes, our very eyes. We can't have that. Damn their eyes.
Pillage, then burn. I speak with the Witch King's voice.
Nothing is showing.
Who shall I bring to our banner?
That's a good omen as much as it is a bad omen. Oh, there we go. Where do we see them? It's the Dwarves, and they're right in my base. What the hell? Ah, they went south, not west. That's the direction, yes.
We shall prevail. Pick it up, you
Oh no, don't make me do play Ring Around the Roses with these guys. I can't do it with archers.
Quiet, maggots. Time to fight. I come to command. I can bring thralls to command.
Agfa was actually really good against the Dwarves because we're faster than them. So even though we can't really do much of just running around and killing them in that fashion, we kind of can. But there's also a Warg lair up north. Oh, don't tell me we can't get that treasure chest. They should give the treasure chest a larger radius of capture, in my opinion. Because that, when that happens, it triggers me. Triggers me just a little. Just a little bit. There's some wards, some ordinary wards, so this should be a nice, quick and easy victory against them, because we've got pikes. We're the only faction that starts with pikes. Well, the choice of starting with pikes. We don't actually start with pikes.
You'll do as you're told.
We have a choice of what unit we start with. And we get Hillman Village here, and now since we have more resource buildings than the 5 supply route cap, we're going to keep building more.
No backpaw, worms.
I wonder if the Edain team ever considered changing the supply routes again to be specifically for every individual building. So maybe like for every Hillman camp, if you build more of them, you're gaining the boost that the building gives, but you're losing out on more money. I wonder if they've ever considered that, because that way it gives rise to having more diverse buildings in the base instead of just having the same like smelter, which I'm going to build 4 of, because then we'll be closer to our cap.
We have our orders. Move.
They built a mine shaft there. I'm going to destroy it, while I still feel like I have the balls to do such a thing. And we've just started to get our builders, so we shall send them into our Dark Iron Forge first. I always put them in the Forge first, because that's where we get our money from. Yes, to money. Settlers tools first, though, because this time we're getting a lot of settlement buildings. In fact, there's more settlement buildings down to the south. I should go and take them. I'll build this into a hillman camp and then I'll just abandon it. If they take it back, fine. If they don't, then that's also good.
No back talk,
That's just more money for me. But since they came from the south to start with, I want to be prepared. Yeah, already got a tier 3 Dark Iron Forge. Perfect. Now we can pump all these guys into the barracks and not have to feel like we have to go anywhere else. Let's get Holdar ready.
We finished that one.
Wow, that's not complete. Oh yeah, they also give 250 resources every time they go in. So Angmar can have some of the most aggressive early game economy expansion. But in the mid game is where they suffer, because trying to transition into units that are quite expensive is not a good idea. It really isn't. You have to be very concise with what you do with Angmar. You have to follow in exactly one direction for a... It's pretty much saying that Angmar doesn't really have a mid game. They have a early game and then they have a late game. If you go straight to late game, if you try to push too hard into the late game, then you're struggling because your units are so expensive and you can't discount them. While if you just go all hillman for the entire game, you will eventually lose because your enemy will make better units than you will. Oh, is that siege unit I saw doing that damage? Oh, shizer. I need to do something about that. Drauglin! Drauglin, get in here. I need your body.
Battle is joined.
Let us throw some ice down here. Make it so any unit that's trying to come through there will not be able to so quickly. Drauglin, move on your own accord. You die, it's fine. Cheap enough that I can get you back without a worry. That is a problem though. I don't want them having that Dale. Hold on, weaken it, and then take it. Yeah, if they're hitting Holdar, that's fine, because he's a hero that can take the damage. We need more pikemen. We lost a lot of that we lost a lot of our infantry in that last fight. Where's that catapult? I don't like a crapapult on my field. Battle wagon, okay. Drauglin, you're probably going to die, but do it with dignity.
We can build ships at this time. The fighting has begun.
I am the fist of
Or it's the
Angmar.
thrall hordes for you.
Who shall I bring to our banner?
Okay, get out of there. Oh, that was Dwayne and Dwalin. Dwayne the Rock Johnson and...
Go forward.
Get rid of that. Ooh, that's not good.
Back to work.
That's not good.
Pay attention.
They've got 2 late game heroes, and I'm still stuck with THRALLS. They don't do AoE damage, thankfully.
Witch King's voice.
I need some just Gundabad orcs to distract their attention. Everyone aggressive and kill them. Kill Dane first. Get Holdar back. While they still don't have AoE damage, we just want to clump up and kill them as quickly as possible. Get the workers' tools, since we're going to lose a lot of our settlements now. Just to their sheer annoyingness with their siege units.
No back talk, worms. We shall prevail. Some thralls would make this easy.
Oh.
The enemy's attacking our buildings. The thrall hordes for you. Our buildings are being attacked.
Can you please kill one or both of them? Please.
The blood is starting to spill.
I speak with the Witch King's voice. I can bring thralls to command.
That's a battle wagon. That's fine. We have pikemen, but we have pikemen aplenty, and killed Dane and Glowin. Oh, get rid of you. Get Moddb now. We're going to start transitioning into our best units, the Men of Kharndoom. But to do that, we need to expand our economy. Oh, blimey, that was close. Too close for comfort. Might still go Waldor, actually.
Get ready to build. Our mills are under attack. Lieutenant of Khan Du.
I shouldn't expand too. I shouldn't move too far. This should be a moment of respite for me. Should get my heroes back. Expand my command points. And stop them from destroying the buildings right in front of my base. Ooh, I was worried a bit there because I thought that was still going to be a full health battle wagon when he attacked Morgamir. I'm going to keep calling him Morgamir. I know his name is Mornemoth in this game. He's always going to be Morgamir to me.
Don't let the trolls see you slacking. The enemy has reached our camp.
It's Gimli though. On his own, he's not going to do much.
This land must be cleared. I will crush them.
Arkengard though, those are a problem. Get rid of them. They could kill us by just staring at me.
Their land will be ours.
Yeah, make sure we have plenty of filthy spearmen to deal with those battle wagons. Down goes Gimli. We're doing good. It's a shame I had to lose Quoldar to that, to their heroes popping up. But once Monomorph gets to level 7, our Men of Khan will be half the price. Which is perfect.
We have orders. I will lead. We will rise up.
That's the same mother.
We have orders.
Did you just use Final Stand on your catapult so you could destroy my building? You sick little fuck. You little bitch. Okay, Holdar's back. He is the brigand.
We will rise up. They will die. I am the brigand.
Get another Hillman camp back.
Ruin them.
Upgrade our buildings again.
Fight soldiers. Slay them. The blood has started to spill.
Weak and pathetic.
Push forward. We don't have enough resources for that.
Go on, Paul, I'll show them how it's done. Oh, we lost our Gundabad Orcs. Oh no, not my Gundabad Orcs. I sewed in Gundars to be chaffed, to be killed by heroes.
I bring filthy spearmen.
Now belongs to the Iron Crown.
Indeed it does.
Ships at this dock.
To make this land ours.
Who shall I bring to our banner?
Oh, we had two from out there. I claim this outpost mine.
I am the fist of Angmar.
And I don't know what I'm going to make it into.
You'll be thrown to the wolves.
What the fuck? My name is Gandalf, and I'm here to do nothing. Oh, there goes Dragman again. Oh no, not Drowglin. Did I really lose a settlement plot? God damn it.
They're attacking our mills.
Yeah, we're getting this building here. 2 more smelters to completely to decrease the cost of our upgrades by as much as possible. We have a level 5 unit of Thrall Masters, by the way.
Our hordes can grow no larger. Built for the Iron Crown. We're too low on resources.
Well, make it so anyway.
Our forces are under attack. I am first of the king's men. That one. Blood without end.
Those Arkengard are troublesome for our pikemen, but if they're just going to walk through us like a bunch of cowards, I can live with that. Make sure the battle wagon goes first though, because that thing can actually do damage just from walking around. I need to take these settlements away from the enemy. And I think I'll make this one into a barrow, just so it can paralyze the enemies in fear.
Our builder is under attack. I have stone and iron to use.
That is so rude.
Our builder has fallen.
That is so rude, but they're building up an army up there. And if they decide to actually start moving again, that's a problem. Let's get good old Helagwin out here. even though we have no other ranged units. They don't have any dedicated cavalry, which is a problem for us. So we can just have archers on the field, because we have a large row of pikes protecting them. Not like what we did with Arnor. Arnor we did it terribly. 5 power points to get the traitors. One's going to immediately become level 2 when they kill that battle wagon. The dwarves give a lot of experience. We've only got 1 unit of traitors that are permanent now. Let's have them fall back. Let's have the other 2 units do it now. There's another one level 2.
Yes, my lord.
We have 1 unit left that we need to level up. And they haven't got long left now before they die if they don't do their jobs. There they go, 3 permanent units of traitors. That is the best outcome ever to get with this. We've got 2 new heroes on the way too. Oh, we have got the plot back. Nice. They have no chance. And also these guys have got pillage. They keep that even though they're no longer technically traitors, they're now turncoats. They're despised by all. And yeah, they gain extra damage, but other allies around them lose stuff, which is a problem. But it's fine. It'd be better if we could actually go over this bridge. The Iron Crown calls.
Get back to work.
They build that tower there. Yes, good. So great for completionism.
Men of Angmar.
We will retake our homeland.
And yeah, now because our money is doing so well, let's get Men of Carnoom. And get heavy armor at it as well. Yeah, that's the evil caused by our turncoats, by the way.
I go in honor.
These guys don't seem to be healing. I don't like that.
I am first of the king's men.
We are the king's men.
We are the king's men.
Men of Angmar.
The more the king's men are around Mornemarth, the stronger he becomes.
We are one with the
At your will.
And these guys into all into swordsmen. Just need to do more damage. Oh, Arkengard, that's what's probably been killing them off.
My sword is yours.
We have 3 tribute cards. Let's use them.
Angmar must grow stronger.
The money we get from them is invaluable. That's 1,000 we got from that tribute card from the outpost, by the way. 1,000. Incredible amounts. Oh, you came all this way just to take over my building. That's so rude.
First of the king's men.
We are the king's men. Now, do I wait for Stronghold of the Iron Crown or do I get Blight? I think I get Blight. Blighty. Outbreak, whatever it's called. I call it Blight, because that's what it was in Vanilla. Even though, technically, this is Blight. I don't recognise that as a power. That's just a tool that people use to annoy other players. That's all it does. Doesn't do anything against AI, sadly. It just does stuff against enemy players. We are one with the blade. Pillage, then burn. Surprised they did not build this outpost either. Interesting. Oh well, it's mine now. They did rebuild that mine shaft though. I shall be destroying that now though. 5 tribute carts. We have that many. My god. We have an orc somehow. Alright, the Barrow White. The Barrow White layer gives off orcs. And that's how our money just keeps skyrocketing, by the way. Because of all these tribute carts. And we have so many buildings for resources. We're going to get the rest of our heroes now. Dragon, I think... Yeah, Dragon went into the enemy base. That's how he died.
I am first of the king's men.
Make another barrow white lair just to act as a deterrent from enemy infantry getting near.
I am first of the king's men.
Pay attention, scum.
Your orders? At once!
Men of Angmar.
Just fall back. Get some more heroes. Let's get Karsh and Gulzar and Zafragor. Let's get everyone in here.
Don't let the trolls.
And then maybe the Witch King as well.
Temple of Twilight is ready.
I should probably get these guys, send those guys over there. It's too late now. We don't need them to get the heroes, so I kind of forgot that I could get the heroes from these buildings.
We're done with that
I'm
one.
going to throw the tribute carts into these. Can I make pikes? Yes, I did. I guess I did, and that's another 1,000 in my pocket.
The Iron
Yep. Temporary fear. Pretty good. For a resource structure. Has no natural defences of its own, but you can actually send barrow wights in and out of these buildings, which I do quite like to do. But not against some factions, like for example the Dwarves with battle wagons that can knock down my barrow wights, and sometimes just blow them up like that. Edict of Kharndoom.
I have come from lands far away.
Now these guys should be half price.
We are one with the blade.
Yep, we get 2 little banners there. It's an edict. From Kharndoom itself, our units are now 25% cheaper. That's the full effect of say any other basic resource structure giving upgrades. Okay, we've got Gulzar. Let's now get the Witch King, since we have the money for him. I normally always go Witch King early game, and it always backfires on me, so I'm glad I didn't do it this time. Oh, they use final stand on their dwarves that are currently being assaulted by... Let me throw the frozen land down, come on. Thank you.
Get back to work. Our new building is ready to build for Angmar.
Are we going to win before we can do that? No, we're not. We're not going to win here. We need to retreat. Just take these buildings away from them.
We've seen the enemy.
And then retreat.
We march.
We're not doing anything there. We're just losing more troops.
They're attacking our mills.
We'll make some plague bearers.
You'll build for the Iron Crown.
The Witch King is here. Let's also get his apprentice, Zafragor. Throw out these towers to get rid of those Arkengard. Yeah, look at those guys. They just have so much health. They just summon Gandalf again. Oh, I'm glad they've wasted Gandalf's potential by doing this. They just completely ignore the fact that if he was to go against their entire army, he would blow it up. Get some more men of Kharndoom while we can.
Resources for that.
Yeah, 125 discount, 150 discount, 150 discount.
We're too low on
Shadow God doesn't work on. Only works on the actual men of
I await the
Kharndoom.
Witch King's command. I'll go there now.
And this is old quotes. I'm not sure what they were from. I think they might have been from something like Braveheart. Not a clue. Let's get Karsh next.
We spotted enemy
Once more of them get fed in, we can get fast flowing economy. We can make some more turncoats if we wanted to. Kind of do.
We are the king's men.
Oh, I didn't do it in time.
The dark
Honor.
The work never ends.
Yeah, you just go into one of these buildings here.
Alright, get back to work. I come from the eastern lands. Make ready for war.
There we go. Dragon's now level 10. Let's get rid of this. Look at our hero roster. Oh, it's beautiful.
Fighting has begun.
And this is all of our heroes, by the way, as well. We've got no more heroes now. We've got one of the largest hero rosters, but it's also one of the most difficult to fill out because we have to get 4 different recruitment buildings to get them all. No, wait. 3 different recruitment buildings, 2 different outposts. It's a lot. It is a lot of stuff to do.
The trolls see you slacking. The banner carriers are here.
But it's worth it.
Our forces are under attack.
We serve the Iron Thrall.
My sword is yours.
Some turncoats up front. Fall back again. Let's have these turncoats go in first. Have them in spear mode actually, because they do more damage to buildings that way. Come forth from the hills. That won't work. We already have 4 command points.
My sword is yours.
They are weak and pathetic. We have orders.
Oh. That little unit of guardians managed to escape my grasp. How dare they? They shall perish. Let's just push in. Push, push, push. Break them down from the inside.
Work, or it's the thrall hordes for you.
Elegwin just freeze their units. Gulzar kill them from an extended range. Zaphagor blow them up with ice lightning. Monomorph don't die. Holdar weaken their buildings. Witch King freeze everyone. It's not a permanent. It's not a amazing freeze because it's not ring hero form. In ring hero form, the Witch King is stupidly busted. He can freeze everyone, and I mean everyone, in this aura. Heroes included. They just stop moving, so they can get killed by the myriad of heroes that you have in your disposal. And the Gulzar who can buff them up even further. And stealth them. So they can just come out of nowhere and kill the enemy heroes. Oh yes. Before it's over, avalanche on our own units. It doesn't even hurt us. That was just beautiful. That was just necessary. Oh, that was a good 3 battles, but I think I'm going to call it a stream there. Thank everyone that did watch. I did see that the view numbers did spike for a bit, but then suddenly fell back down again. I'm not that viewer friendly on Twitch, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next week.